Hello. It's Michaela Gilbert here for Handorf, and today we're visiting Hersey Cellar. Now I know we usually do these videos in the morning, but we're about to drink some seriously good wine, so we decided to do it in the afternoon. So let's go inside and meet Jono and Cristine. Let's go. Now before we go too far, Handorf just got voted one of the most pet-friendly places in Australia. And they've got this lovely sticker here that says, nice dogs and their well-behaved owners are welcome. So it's true, Handorf is one of the most dog-friendly places in Australia. Come in. Hey guys!
Oh.
Hi! So we've got Jono and Cristine. Now do you pronounce it Hersey?
Hersey.
Hersey.
Yeah, not
I keep
Hersey,
thinking of
not Hersey.
Hershey, like chocolate.
Yep.
There's no silent H.
There's no...
Fantastic. Do you guys want to come around this way and tell us about Hersey?
Righto. Would you like a glass of wine?
Oh yes, let's do that. it's 1 o'clock now, right? Yes.
1 o'clock.
Always 1 o'clock. Have a look at the labels, guys. They're really beautiful.
Hersey is a family business.
So when you say family, you're talking Adelaide Hills.
We're talking Adelaide Hills. We're talking Kaipo. So our vineyard is in Kaipo. It was planted by the first qualified female winemaker in Australia, Ursula Pridham. She abandoned it due to her age and went to a retirement village. So we took it back.
When was this?
This was early 2000s, mid 2000s.
So she
Mid-noughties.
was the first
Qualified. So there was a lady before that was the first female winemaker, but Ursula Pridham was the first qualified female winemaker. So first one to go through Roseworthy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Those would have been wild days back in the Roseworthy days back then.
Yep. Being a lady in Roseworthy College back in the day would have been wild, I reckon. Strong woman. But yeah, so she planted this vineyard and ran it organically and biodynamically before it was cool. It was abandoned. We came along in 2014 and brought it back to life. In 2013, sorry. But our first vintage wasn't until 2014.
Did you know her?
No.
Okay.
No.
That's a shame.
Yeah, it is a shame. Since then, her son, Ben, has got a viticultural company and they come and do a bit of work every now and then.
Oh, Pridham Viticulture from down south.
Macomba. Exactly. So,
hey, Ben! He's great.
Yeah.
Now I connected the dots. Yeah, okay, right.
Yeah.
Wow, what an amazing vineyard you have.
Yeah, a great vineyard. So it's 5 plots, totaling 10 hectares, spread across 50 hectares of forest.
What does that mean
So,
to the wine drinker?
It means that we've got 5 different vineyards that produce different style wines, even though they're predominantly all Pinot Noir, and 1 vineyard is Chardonnay. But if you look up there on the wall, we've got a little map drawn up. Actually coming down, might well. So Wickham's Hill Road starts from just off Brookman Road. So if you're driving to Victor Harbour from the city, going the back way, turn right, and then Wickham's Hill Road is bitumen, then it goes dirt, and then it goes bitumen down to McLaren Vale down there. So if you're driving the driveway here, you've got the house here, you've got Dad's Block Pinot Noir, which is a tiny little 0.13 hectare vineyard, which is actually in the garden of the house. Clo Kaipo, which is 3.5 hectares, but permanently netted. It's an incredible structure. It's really quite unique. Then we've got the new block Pinot Noir, because that's only been planted recently, about 15 years ago. Then we've got Jono's Rocks Pinot Noir, and we've got Roadblock Pinot Noir. And that's the vineyard.
Thank you. You're a super passionate farmer, aren't you?
Yep.
I love that the wine industry is all about farming, and I think people often forget that when they're sitting in a lovely cellar door like this, and having the map there I think is great.
Exactly.
So tell me when you open this place.
We've a year,
September last year.
Yeah, September last year, thank you.
Yeah.
But we had it from February earlier that year.
Okay.
But we were just we were either waiting for the license, then we were waiting for me. So there was a lot of time just using it as an office.
Why Handorf?
Purely for traffic.
Traffic,
We just thought, can you get people to Kaipo? Not sure, so we just said let's just put it where Harndorf is, where the people are. Sorry, and that's Harndorf.
Yeah.
So.
And how have you been? How has the community and how has it been received?
Great, especially when we put things like live music on, Friday night drinks, and every now and then we throw a bit of a show. We've had a few lock-ins here with a few locals.
Ooh, I've missed out on those invitations.
We're thinking about getting some big blue velvet curtains to close up for when late nights.
Oh, okay.
So if you drive past blue velvet, it means
Fantastic. Secret password.
Yeah, secret password. So, and no one knows about this because we're only live to like thousands of people right now. So when people come to Harndorf, when are you open?
We are open. We're closed Tuesday and Wednesday.
Tuesday and Wednesday, but what time do you open till?
12 till 5.
12 till 5, okay. So you were open late nights there for a while, but you're not doing that this summer?
No.
Okay.
No, we'll see how it goes, but we'll get some great support, but also the Sunrise Proprietor. And then Dougal, how you going? He comes a regular for a glass of wine.
Hi, we're going live on Facebook, so you might want to say hi. Or we just...
I got a face for radio.
Did we just catch you out?
Dougal, would you like a glass of red wine while you're listening?
Well, it's the Pope of Roman Catholic.
So this place seems like a really friendly place. While you're doing that, do you want to talk us through the wines? Because that's what we're here for.
Yep, absolutely. I'll just look after Dougal. He needs his medicine.
Do you work in Harndorf, Dougal?
No, I don't. No, I sleep with Jono. Only on Sunday.
Cheers.
I worked in Port Augusta or something.
Yeah. Tell us about the wines, Jono. We're live. Let's go. Talk to us.
Alrighty, so.
This is amazing, by the way. The sparkling's beautiful.
Harold Hersey is a dry sparkling rosé. 1/3 Pinot Gris, 1/3 Pinot Noir, 1/3 Chardonnay. The Pinot Noir for red fruits, the Pinot Gris for texture and mouthfeel, and especially because it's zero dosage, the Pinot Gris really gives it a bit of.
What does that mean?
Flesh. No sugar.
Ah.
So whereas
there you go. That's no sugar. So it's like Coke Zero, but wine zero.
A brut champagne or
diet
sparkling.
wine? Is it diet wine?
It's diet wine. Absolutely. Grows muscles. Big muscles. A brut champagne or sparkling will have 8 to 12 grams of sugar in it, and that's that's considered dry. So this is zero.
Wow.
So so Harold was my late beagle, and he used to disappear for a few days at a time. So that's why we decided to name the sparkling after him, the Harold Hersey, because it just disappears. Exhibit A. Hills Alive Chardonnay, which we're changing the name to Estate due to copyright infringements. But this is, so our entry-level Chardonnay is a little bit riper, a little bit rounder, definitely still a new wave sort of style, but it spends 6 months in oak, 15% is new French, the rest is old, full Malo, but it still tastes very fresh. Then Clos Kaipo.
This is my favourite.
Yeah, so Clos Kaipo is our favourite. So Clos Kaipo is from the same vineyard, but it's from slightly earlier picks. So we do 6 picks for the Chardonnay vineyard.
What does that mean?
So hand
Talk
picks,
to these people like they don't know what you're talking about.
the first pick is quite early, so it's got a lot of acidity and not so much
That doesn't mean early in the day. That means early in the vintage,
early
right?
in the vintage.
Yeah, okay.
And then we do 6 picks after that at different levels of ripeness.
Is that why it's more expensive? Because of the hands-on work?
Yeah, the hands-on work, and it's also much lower yielding. And it spends 12 months in oak, 5% is new. So it's got less upfront flavour than the entry-level Chardonnay, but it's a lot finer and a lot longer, and it's got electric acidity, and it's a much more of a wine that is alive. The rosé is a barrel fermented 50% Pinot Noir, 25% Pinot Gris, 25% Chardonnay. So the same sort of variety makeup as the sparkling.
That's unusual having Chardonnay and rosé, right?
I think a lot of people do it. The secret to a good rosé is a white wine variety. So it's actually based on a Coteau Champenois, which is a still wine from Champagne, because they've actually got 7 varieties, not 3, and one of which is Pinot Gris. Okay. So barrel fermented, quite savoury. Bigger selling rosé at the Sterling Hotel if you frequent there. Light bright summer red. Now, so we'll get a glass out for this one.
All right.
So light bright summer red, because we've got so much Pinot Noir at our place, and people get a bit hoity-toity about Pinot Noir. And,
they do.
They love to, sort of compare it to a Central Otago or a Burgundy, and I'm a big fan of Burgundy. But I also think that Pinot Noir is just a great drink, and you don't necessarily need to, swirl and talk about how good something else was, and So what we did is we put our entry-level Pinot Noir in a Bordeaux bottle rather than a Burgundy bottle, so it takes away.
So that's what this one is called.
Yes.
I'm just explaining for people at home,
and
so they
it's
know.
4 days on skin, so it's very, very light. So the reason you don't chill a red wine is because of the tannins. So the tannins, when they're chilled, make the wine taste stringent. So if we just put it on skins for 4 days and gently hand plunge, it means that we can then chill the wine later. Mm-hmm. So not fine or filtered. So you'll find that if the wine has been upright and you drink it off the top, it'll be crystal clear, and then down the bottom it'll be hazy. That's all the good bits. Hazy is good. Unfined and unfiltered, good. Just get all the earwigs and the spiders out and you'll be right.
But also on skins means that it's the grape skin that creates the colour.
Yes.
So
and the tannins. And
I feel like I'm like an interpreter here. For those who don't understand why, because I know people will go, oh, that's great, but what does that mean? So on skins means that the actual inside of a red grape is actually clear. It's white.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's
except for 3 grape varieties, one
Yeah.
of which is Alicante Boucher.
Yeah, but we don't see much of that. But so basically the colour comes from the skin. So when they say 4 days on skins, that's why it's so light and beautiful and pink, rather than the dark reds that you'll see in other. Yeah, absolutely. So your people that come here, they get an experience, they get an education, right? That's the beauty of a cellar door rather than a bar.
Correct.
So what would you say, and I'm going to be a little bit controversial here, because you're such Pinot Noir focused, that we did a live interview with Mr. Wolf Blass the other day, up the road, who's opened up a wine bar, who said that Pinot Noir isn't made well in Australia.
I would agree with that wholeheartedly.
You would?
Yeah.
I thought I was going to start a fisticuff and it didn't happen.
No, this is a very important thing, is we make good Pinot Noir in the Adelaide Hills, but we make fantastic Adelaide Hill Syrah. Adelaide Hill Syrah is the red wine that we should be getting behind the Adelaide Hills.
So Syrah is spelled Shiraz with a Y and H.
So I'll
you educate us.
Syrah. Well, no, let me put it this way. We're the only country in the world that call it Shiraz. So as a general rule, when you see a wine called Syrah, it means it's from a cooler climate. So it usually means less new oak, less alcohol, less concentration, prettier, more perfumed and feminine, and it's by no means weaker, as a lot of sort of the old boys will say, oh, it's weaker. It's power without weight. So all the great wines in the world have power without weight. So that's what a Syrah has. But
are you going to make a Syrah?
Yeah, we make a Syrah, we're just all sold out.
Sold out because it's so good.
Yeah.
So what are the other?
Merlot. So we also get a ton of grapes from Lenswood and just make a couple of Merlots just for a bit of fun. But apart from that, then we're just waiting for the single vineyard Pinot Noirs to be bottled.
So when people come up here, they can come up here for a tasting, which is $5. Is that right?
Yep, $5
redeemable on purchase and takeaway, or you can come up here for a glass.
Yeah, and with a group, it's $10, just purely because what we do is we take you into a room, we give you our full attention, we open up a few bottles, and it's a bit more relaxing, a bit more like a drink.
Yep, and you learn a lot more as well.
Yeah, you learn a lot.
Yeah.
Full stop.
I've learned a lot today, so thank you so much.
That's right.
The other thing is, you were telling me, Cristine, that if you buy 6 of these at the moment,
one of each of the varieties.
Yeah, what is the deal?
$179 and free delivery in Australia.
Free shipping in Australia, $179 to get a 6-pack of these beautiful wines. Starter pack. Check it out online, herseyvineyard.com.au, or is it? Yeah, okay, great. We'll tag them in this post so that you can follow them on Facebook as well. But before we leave, do you want to give us a show of the venue? And I'll leave you to it. I'll see you next time. Follow Jono.
Coming through. So during winter and the colder days, just not today, we'll have the fire going. But through here, we have a bit of a spill out room, a bit of a rumpus room. We've got a kids table with some toys, a table where we can have lunch, a couple of Chesterfields in front of the open fire. Then out the back, which isn't too clean at the moment because it's been a bit wet lately, we've got our area out the back overlooking the Harndorf Community Garden. And a bit of a fire pit where the well is. And on a nice day, this is probably the pick to be. But yeah, that's it.